So what could it mean if you have a price of something and the only thing you know about it is it has a price P? What could this represent? 1.2 times 1.2 times P. Well, the first 1.2 means that you increase the price by 20%. And we talked about how to represent that as a change factor. So here you've increased it by 20%. Here the shopkeeper's increased it by another 20%. So first you increase the price with 20%, you represent that as 1.2 times P. Then you increase it by another 1.2. So this is a 20% by a 20% increase. So the first time, let's look at it. If we had P and we increased P with 20%. That would be the same as P times 20% plus the original price P. The new price would be P times 20%. That's the same as 0.2P plus the original P you have. It gives you 1.2P. So increasing anything by 20% is going to give you 1.2 times P using your percentage skills. If you'd increase that by another 20%, you'd have to multiply it by 1.2 again. So what do you get then? So this is the beauty of this method. You represent it by like this. 1.2 times 1.2 is 1.44. Lots of P. Now you get the answer directly. How many percentage have you increased P? 44%. So the answer is the number, anything that's above or below 1. So here it's plus 0.44. That's your percentage increase. And that's why the factor change is so useful. To represent it like this and slip all of these calculations, first taking a 20%, then adding it to P, and then multiplying it by another 20%, and then adding P again. So you avoid all of that. You'd have got, and then doing the subtraction method, where you take the difference in 44% increase minus the original, so you'd get 140. So this method would give you 144 minus 100 divided by the original 100 multiplied by 100. It would still give you 44%, but it would be much more complicated. Okay? So change factor, very useful. What would this one represent then? Well, instead of increasing the price, what we've done with this one is we've reduced the price by 20%. We've taken 100% of P and reduced it by 20%. So what is 0.8 times 0.8? It's 0.64. Lot of P. Okay? So how much have we reduced the price for? Well, 1 minus 0.64 is 0.36. Change. So it's a 36% reduction in price. So this was the 0.64 is the 64% of P. So the reduction in price equals P minus 0.64 of P. So 1 minus 0.64, it's going to be a 36% reduction. So that using this factor change method helps a lot. What have we done in this last one? And this is where it really starts to get interesting. Is when you first increase the price by 20%. So you've got 1.2 times 0.8 times P. Here you've done a 20% increase. And here you've done a 20% decrease. If you increase something by 20% and you decrease something by 20%, you'd think you'd get back to the same number. But you don't. Why? Because we get 1.2 times 0.8 is 0.96 of P. So the percentage change then is 1 minus 0.96 p, 0.04, which is a 4% change. Okay? 1.2 of p giving you a larger number, and then you're taking 20% of a larger number reduction. You're going to get difference. Okay, that was